Good morning, Coyotes. It is Friday, November 6th, 2020, and welcome to our Friday flag. I have Mrs. Burnett here and Mr. Zanyartu, and we're ready to go for the day if you are. I want to talk to you about next week on Wednesday. We have a very special holiday, Veterans Day, and that's a day where we honor our military past and present. So if you know anyone who's in the military, make sure that you say a great big thank you to them for serving our country. Lots of times these military personnel are away from their family, and kids don't get to see their parents if they are out on a ship or maybe in another country serving our country and protecting us, which is their job. And so if you know military, make sure that you say thank you to them. And to honor them right now, let's do our flag salute. Please stand. Right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. All right. So today we are going to start right out of the gate with our jokes. We have 5 coming at you right now.
Hi, I'm Chloe Polly, and this is my sister.
Hi, I'm Kendall Polly.
And we have some jokes for you. So what do you do with a blue whale?
What?
Cheer it up. I have another one. Why do giraffes have long necks?
Why?
Because their feet smell. Okay, and I have one more. What's a cow's favorite painting?
What?
The Mona Lisa.
My name is Maylie Giddings. I am in 5th grade, and I am in Miss Ron's class. My joke is, why is a bee's hair always so sticky? They use a honeycomb.
Hello, my name is Wesson. I have a joke for you. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef.
Hi, my name is Sunny Staggs, and I am in Miss Vogel's class, 4th grade. And today I have a good joke for you. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear.
Hi, this is reporter Eileen Fazzackerly from Miss Trujillo's class in 4th grade. I am proudly presenting a joke from the house of Fazzackerly. Knock, knock. If you said who's there, then you are correct. That is the answer. A little old lady. If you said a little old lady who, then you are correct. And now I will say, I never knew you could yodel. And now, I will disappear. 3, 2, 1.
Wow. So creative. Nice job on those.
Those are awesome.
Love it. All right, here we go, Mrs. Burnett, with our birthdays of the week.
All right, thanks, Mrs. Chabatini. Hi, Coyotes. Here we go with our birthdays. A very happy birthday to our kindergarten students. We have Emma, Enzo, Gianna, and Luke. Happy birthday. In 1st grade, happy birthday to Philip and Marshall. 2nd grade, happy birthday to Ryder and Jacob. And in 3rd grade, Lucas, Giovanni, Jeremy, Talia, Brooklyn, and Stephanie. Also, happy birthday to Phoebe in 3rd grade. In 4th grade, we have Zach, Charlotte, Gracie, and Beatrice. Happy birthday. 5th grade, Sage, Michelle, Satchel, Zach, Lucy, and Olivia. I hope you guys have the best time celebrating with your family and friends. Back to you, Mrs. Chabatini.
Great job. So excited to hear all those birthdays. Happy birthday, everyone. All right, guess what? It's time for our Mindset of the Week with Mr. Zanyartu.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Chabatini. So good morning, everyone. Today's mindset and behavior tip has to do with self-motivation and self-learning. As mentioned in last week's message, we all know that you can get a lot farther by working a lot harder and being a self-starter. And this may sound cheesy, but it's true. But having others help you can really only get you so far. Now, we all know there are things in life that can help you along the way. This includes learning new things like reading and math, and of course, asking for help when you don't get it. But what I want you to remember is that The act of learning is taking that gift of knowledge and using it to making yourself better. With that said, you could go to the best schools, have the best teachers, have the most amazing school supplies and devices, but nothing of that really matters unless you put in the work, okay? So how do you do this, boys and girls? Well, it's simple. You do it by logging in every day on time, focusing on your teacher, asking questions, not just when you need help, but when you want to know more. Doing your best work to your best ability. And finally, don't ever be satisfied with anything but the best. And with that, use that self-motivation to make your schooling, whether it's online or in person, the best it can be. And that's my mindset tip for the week.
Great. I love that lesson. And boys and girls, as the schooling goes on, I know sometimes it's hard to log in or choose right. Always log in, get situated with your supplies, and be ready to learn because we need our brains to grow every day. Excellent. All right. So now we're up to Howley's Heroes, and these are the kiddos that are doing it right, and their teachers are recognizing them. So congratulations if I call your name. Here we go. In kindergarten in Miss Amcroft's class, we have Sterling. In Miss Gorton's class, we have Preston and Cassidy. Mrs. Jaime has Isaiah and Brielle. Mrs. Miller has Bren. Miss Mendez has June. And in first grade, Miss Espinoza has Taylor O. And Miss Gonzalez's class, Kenzie. Mrs. Cron has Ellie. Mrs. Moorhead has Kaleo. Mrs. Murray has Elliot. Mr. Reagan has Maddie. And Mrs. Stringer is honoring Phoenix. In second grade, Mrs. Calvillo Murray has Cole. Mrs. Garrity has Levi. Mrs. Landers has Emma. Miss Manzella has Ella. Mrs. Pacey has Peyton K. And Mrs. Treese has Bella. And in third grade, Mrs. Hartley has Cassie. Mrs. Hess Jeremy. Mrs. Hewitson Cole. And Mrs. Levin Ava. Mrs. Pearson Vivian. Mrs. Tope's class, Barron. And Mrs. Lopez's class has Luke. So fourth grade, Mrs. Getz's class has Aniston. Mr. Pacey has Madison. Mrs. Schroeder has Shazid. Mrs. Smith has Reed. Mrs. Trujillo has Madeline. Mrs. Vogel has Malachi. And in fifth grade, last but not least, Mrs. Stange's class has Anthony. Mrs. Beth Key has Jude. And last week was Isaiah. And Mrs. Chabatini made his mistake, so congratulations to you, Isaiah. Mrs. Bryan has Rylan. Mrs. Greenstein has Emily. Mrs. Hemrick has Jesus and Alexis. Mrs. Maddox has Christina. And last but not least, Miss Mirande, Jessie. We have a lot of teachers on campus, so it takes a while to get through the list, but I want to honor each and every one of you because you're so deserving. So thank you so much for doing such a wonderful job. All right, our closing thoughts today are just be a great human, always be kind to one another, and have a wonderful weekend.